Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TheSparrowsJourney. This is another vlog. I have been the past week, the whole week. I have taken the week off on vacations to go to an island called Azores. It's an archipelago. It's a group of islands that we have in Portugal. I had a completely different idea or perspective on Azores than what it actually is. I was completely blown away by the stuff that I saw, by, all the good things the island has to offer. I went specifically to the island of São Miguel, which is one of the islands of Azores, the archipelago. And São Miguel, if I'm not mistaken, is the biggest one. But yeah, I was completely blown away. I've met so many new places. I felt I was completely away from the whole world in certain places where I went. I didn't take my computer, I didn't take my laptop, which is very old. It probably belongs to a museum by now. Anyway, the only piece, I guess, of technology that I took with me that would allow me to be connected to, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all that good stuff would be my iPhone. And even then, I tried my best not to lose too much time browsing my emails and stuff like that. I really wanted this whole week to be for me and to spend my time off relaxing, thinking about things, because I also needed to think a lot. No, I'm not, having an identity crisis. It's not like that. But there are things that I really needed to put on two plates and see which ones are the most important for me right now. Going there and being away from my computer for a whole week helped me seeing things from a different perspective. And I guess you people, us, I guess, in general, if we sometimes get stuck into this point in our lives and we can't get out of it, I guess a very good advice I can give you is to just move away from your comfortable zone, from your comfort zone, I suppose. Go somewhere alone. I went completely alone, by the way. I went on my own with just 2 bags, with my camera, with which I took these pictures you are probably watching right now. And then I met some friends there and a special someone. I used their car, I paid obviously for the gas, and I just circled around the island and looking for, the good places with a GPS and whatnot. By the way, GPSs right now are probably one of the best apps or one of the most useful apps when you go traveling. I wouldn't be able to do what I did if it wasn't for GPS. And I used Google, by the way. It's not even a proper GPS, but rather Google. If I didn't use Google, I would get lost so easily and I wouldn't be able to find half of the places that I did. But in general, Azores is a beautiful place. I had a different perspective on it, and my friends kinda rant at me sometimes because I used to say that was like the end of the world. Nothing really happened there. But even though places are really close to each other, it just feels like you don't need much else. I never really travel farther away than Lisbon, and that's like 1 hour away from me. That claustrophobic feel? I don't think I would ever feel that because everything you need is there. It's closer than here where I live. In here, to get, I don't know, something that you need, furniture or a new lamp or whatever, a game, a computer, you travel for farther distances than you travel there because everything is closer to each other. And I guess that's the good perspective. It's an island, it's not separate from the whole world. That's not the way it is, and I guess that's kind of the image that I had of Azores. When it comes to being a place to travel to, it's absolutely amazing. If you like nature, if you like natural places, you're gonna love Azores. And one of the most known places in Azores is the natural ponds, the big ones and the smaller ones, which are warm. The water is not just warm, it's hot, because that's an island, that's a volcanic island. I don't know, the story behind the island, I just know a little bit. But just to put it bluntly, I love the place. And because my special someone lives there, I am thinking, and this is another topic that I wanted to touch, I'm thinking about moving there. I've been wanting to leave my parents' house for the longest time now. I'm 30 years old. I've been wanting to leave my parents' house since I was like 25. I'm gonna most likely live on a house with someone else, renting the house together. So it's not gonna be that special someone, but it's gonna be someone that I'm gonna live with in a different room. So basically, I will not have even the house to myself, but I guess that's the best way to start things out with. Let's not, you know, go ahead and like buy a house or rent a house to myself, because that's really expensive. And I guess I'm looking for opportunities right now. I'm looking for a job, that's one thing. I'm looking for a job there. And I guess I need that full-time job if I ever want to get out of my parents' house. Because I don't know if you guys ever think about this. I try not to, or I wouldn't probably last as long as I did so far on YouTube and Twitch. But every single day that passes, every single hour, every single second, I'm jeopardizing my future. I'm 30 years old and I still don't have a proper job. I had in the past when I was not doing YouTube. But YouTube and Twitch right now are not a proper job in a sense that they don't deliver the resources I need to live and to build a life with, for instance, someone. If I would ever move out of my parents' house, I would not have enough to provide myself with food and a good house and good conditions and whatnot. I can only do this because my parents pay for half of the things. If it is full-time, I don't know what's coming. And I guess that's where I wanted to get at with this vlog, is that this trip also, I used it and it was useful to me to pick a direction where I want to go, because I was sort of navigating in dark seas. I didn't know where to go or what to do. After 3 to 4 years, 4 years I think right now, I still cannot live off YouTube, unfortunately. Even though I've put so much work into it, even though I think I've been doing a good job at it, when it comes to creativity and videos and whatnot, when it comes to business decisions, I'm pretty sure I've been taking the wrong decisions ever. Because there are certain series on YouTube, for instance, that I should have continued with if I wanted to increase my audience. But you have to consider that I'm someone too. I'm a person. I have taste, and I get tired of games. I get sick of doing the same thing over and over again. So obviously, I'm always moving on, just like any other person. But I have to consider business decisions, and sometimes those business decisions goes against what I really want to do with my YouTube channel. So that's what's going on right now. I'm currently in the looks for a full-time job or a part-time job. I've been sending my portfolio and all that good stuff to companies, and eventually, if you see me making a vlog about my new job, don't be surprised, because it might happen in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We will see. I'm not sure what's going to be the outcome of this. What I am sure of, and this is one of the things that pains me the most, is that I don't want to throw away so many years, so many hours of work that I've put into YouTube. So much work, so much effort, so much sacrifice, because there was a lot of sacrifice, and you guys might sometimes not understand this, but there's a lot of sacrifice, things that I have not done because I was doing YouTube, places that I have not visited, friends that I have not been with, girlfriends that have break up with me probably, because I was so focused and I was so into growing my YouTube channel. And that's valid for any other YouTuber out there. It's not just me, of course. But some people might not be aware of that. But this is, in the end, a sacrifice. And it's a sacrifice that you are willing to make if you really love to do this. And I do love to do this. But if you don't hit that spotlight, if you don't hit that point where you can safely say, I am doing this and I have, you know, enough income each month to keep doing this and keep growing, you are jeopardizing your future every single day. I want something to do that I don't wake up every single morning and I go like, oh God, I have to go there again. You know, I want to have a job that I like at the very least a little bit to do. I don't want to get a job where I'm working to get money and that's it. No. So with all of that said, I guess the point of this vlog was to show you where I am at right now, what I'm thinking, and what are my objectives in life, I suppose. And what can you expect from me in the future? I guess part of what I can provide on YouTube and Twitch are still not uncovered, because I still don't know. Eventually, this is gonna totally depend on what job do I get. It's better to take this decision now and think about this now than later, and try to keep pushing it farther away. And believe me, I've pushed it really far away already. I would have stopped with YouTube and Twitch a long time ago, considering the results I've been having on both platforms, because truth be told, I have not been having the expected results, the ones that I wanted. And it's like Cole Carnage said once in his live streams, and I fully agree with him. You should really do YouTube and Twitch as a hobby, as a side thing that you enjoy to do when you come home. And when you reach this point where it actually provides you with enough money to, you know, survive, to each month get your income close or similar to what you get on your full-time job, then you are free to leave your full-time job and eventually invest into a full-time career on YouTube and Twitch. Doing the other way around, which was somewhat what I was trying to do, you're either going to be really lucky and eventually do it because you got onto the spotlight with a video that went viral or something, or you're going to struggle like me and you're going to work your ass off, you're going to leave sweat and tears on the ground, but you will eventually still not going to make it, and that's going to hurt you long term. So that's why I'm taking this decision, and we will see what the future brings. Honestly, this is not an announcement that my YouTube channel is ending or my Twitch channel is ending. We will see what's gonna come in the future. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Most likely some more Oxygen Not Included, or some new games, who knows. I have a couple of games promised and planned for the future, but because this is, you know, somewhat changing things around right now, I'm changing things around, I'm not sure where that's gonna end. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. My name has been TheSparrowsJourney. Have a good day. Bye bye.